Roll call 219 here, and I wanted to make another quick video about my trip to the gun range yesterday. You couldn't really hear me. I got shooting a 45 on one side, and somebody shooting a 357 on the other. So it was pretty loud in there when they were going off. But wanted to hurry up and make a little quick overlay of this firearm that I bought. This is the Taurus TCP 380. I did have two malfunctions with it, if you saw it in the video. Those were ammo related. Even the range guy, the range master, whatever you want to call him, he even came over there, looked at the rounds. They were both light primer strikes. Said it was the ammo. He talked about the same thing I talked about, Midwest Ammunition, that is reconditioned brass and reload. So I think that's why this gun had a hard time kind of performing and function. So I put some PPU in here. I have some Winchester White Box 380 and I have Silver Bear 380. So when it's raining today, so I can't get to the range today. So I'm going to use that ammunition, and I can actually bring my own ammunition instead of using, a place's house ammo, as they call it. So I'm going to use that instead and run it through this Taurus and see how it functions. When we didn't have those two malfunctions, the gun was right there. You can see that. You can see that it's really low profile on these sights. So using a gun with this low of sight capability, I really had to take my time and pick my target on it. But it put the rounds where they were supposed to go. Even my son was taking his time. And you can see in that video, I was trying to, position him good and have him take his time. And when he put his rounds there, he wasn't off by a whole lot. In fact, I could show you the targets that we shot, and he pretty much put his rounds where my rounds were. So I was very impressed. And he hasn't shot a 380 a whole lot. He's my 22 guy, my 22 Magnum guy. That's what he likes to shoot. This is the first time he was running full magazines, even though it's 6-round magazines of 380. Our Bursa, that does hold 7 or maybe 8. 7 in the magazine, 8 in the next one in the hole. So he was very pleased with this gun. He named it, and he really likes it. He can control it. It'll take him some time to manipulate the firearm, but the more and more he gets acquainted with it, the better off he'll get. I bought this gun so I didn't have to carry my G2 around all the time. I could just put this in my pocket and boom, take off, and not have to worry about getting a holster or whatnot, and clipping it on my pants. I could just stick it right in my pocket with the little holster that I got. So all in all, I'm satisfied. I noticed with it, while putting the magazine in, I would have to take the serrations. The serrations aren't that aggressive on it, but I noticed I had to slingshot it a lot just to get the round through there. I don't know if it was the ammunition doing that, or it was because the gun was right out the box and it hadn't been run. So I noticed I had to slingshot it a lot just to get it in there, get the round into the chamber. But all in all, I am satisfied with it. It put the rounds where I wanted the rounds to go. That's the most important thing. We are shooting 5 to 8 feet. So as I can notice as we were going out farther and farther, because I did shoot it at 10. It was a little hard at 10 yards to put them on point, but if it was a person, it would be in a good vicinity. But I am looking forward to putting different ammunition through this firearm and seeing how it'll react with virgin brass, something that's not reloaded, and the primers are pretty good to go. So far, only 2 malfunctions. I believe it's ammo related, and it's not the firearm. So that's what I wanted to kind of clarify, because you couldn't really hear me with all the other people participating and shooting there. So that's my update on this gun. I will have to go to the range. It's supposed to rain for the next couple of days, so I might not get out there. right away, but I am going to take this out there and, like I said, run different types of ammunition and see what it likes to feed on. So that's my little quick update video on the Taurus TCP380. So again, I'd like to thank all my new and old subscribers for participating in my channel, leaving the comments, hitting the thumbs up button. All that stuff helps the channel out tremendously. I'll have another couple videos coming out about the giveaway that I talked about. I think I've figured out what we're going to do for the goal to achieve on the channel, so I can give that blanket away. So again, I'd like to thank you all. And like always, I'll catch you on the next one.